the sensitive organs in the body that get affected when one takes uh, antibiotics, as well as, by the way, chemotherapy tablets. It's the brain, eye, heart area, as well as venous system, as well as pancreas. So that means organs that have to do with digestion. So when tablets are taken, generally those for whom have issues complain about their stomach hurting. Ow, doctor, right below my left breast, my organs, or how should I say this, my stomach hurts right there. It's really hard, it really hurts. So I was told that that's the spleen. So therefore, it's other organs as well that have to do with digestion, meaning the, what is it called? The organs that digest the food in general. When one eats food, food goes down through the GI tract, but also other various organs digest what is eaten in general. So a while after that, one can feel pain in the uterus eventually. How long? Well, all I have is experience in taking so many different tablets over the past 12 years as a chronic myelogenous leukemia patient. So let me just think about how long it takes for the uterus to really start developing pain from all of the tablets that I have taken in, let's just say, in a short amount of time, because of having to be on top of my condition as a chronic myelogenous leukemia patient, as well as having to get rid of a horrible herpes condition for which the herpes was about the size of a nickel/quarter. And I had to take so many tablets of antivirals, different kinds, acyclovir, valacyclovir, as well as eventually, because of the high WBC, I had to take particular chemotherapeutic tablets as well that have specifically to do with my leukemia in general. So let me get back to the point about how long did it take for me to experience pain in my uterus from taking so many bottles of antivirals, literally, and tablets that are in regards to chronic myelogenous leukemia, as well as taking antibiotics. Months, literally. How many months? I'd say about a year to a year and a half before experiencing horrible pain in my uterus in general. This is based off of experience, and this is based off of having a remaining 3 cards of the correct kind of Tasigna that literally got rid of such a giant, huge gut in general. A huge gut. The upper part of the gut was extended out several inches, as well as the lower gut. And I had to try to deduce through a horrible herpes simplex condition for which I contracted from Dr. Chen's family dentistry in Joshua Tree, California, off of 29 Palms Highway and Park Boulevard, for which I literally got no sleep any day, but I had to be awake all night and all day to be able to help my herpes condition, for which I had to constantly deal with blisters that occurred, as well as the popping and draining of said blisters in Q-tips, the paper ones, as well as I utilized not cotton swabs because those just spread the infection, but I utilized Kleenex and I utilized paper towels as well as toilet paper. And I had to constantly deal with blister outbreaks, not getting sleep in the day or in the night. However, eventually I was able to take little cat naps here and there, for which were very short. So we're talking somewhere around an hour or two, literally. And I could literally go so many days without sleep. I never did any alcohol. I didn't do any inebriation except for smoking a little bit of cartridge marijuana because it allowed my focus to occur directly on what was going on in general, for which I didn't have any other prior responsibilities except for having to get blood labs, though, to determine how my cancer, I'm so sorry, how the leukemia was or is, I'm so sorry, because I've had chronic myelogenous leukemia for the past 12 years. So for a long duration of that year and a half, I had to disregard and ignore my doctor in general. But it eventually led to being way too long, and I had to literally listen to what he suggested. So I ended up taking particular chemotherapeutics that have to do with my leukemia in general. So that is this particular video, and I'm going to upload it as well.